Welcome back to Primately Podcast. Today we're tackling a challenge every tech team has faced at some point, the dreaded bottleneck. You know the feeling. Your project starts off strong, the team is motivated, the tools are in place, and then everything slows down. Progress grinds to a crawl. Deadlines slip, frustration builds. You've hit the wall, and chances are, it's a bottleneck. So what exactly is going on? And more importantly, how can you fix it? What is a bottleneck? In business terms, a bottleneck is a point in a process where the flow gets restricted, like the narrow neck of a bottle slowing down how quickly you can pour. In IT projects, bottlenecks pop up when too much work hits a team, system, or step that simply can't keep up. It could be a key developer overloaded with tasks. It might be a slow approval process. Or maybe your infrastructure isn't built to scale. These delays do more than just push timelines. They drive up costs, lower morale, and can even hurt your reputation with clients. Short-term versus long-term bottlenecks. Not all bottlenecks are the same. Some are short-term, caused by unexpected issues like sick leave, system downtime, or a sudden spike in workload. They're annoying, but usually fixable with quick action. Others are long-term. These are the structural issues. Outdated tools, under-resourced teams, or flawed processes that keep showing up project after project. They're the kind that require real change. How to spot a bottleneck. The first step in fixing a bottleneck? Spotting it early. Here are a few smart ways to do just that. Track your metrics. Look at cycle time, throughput, and work in progress. If something's piling up at one step, that's a red flag. Use visual tools like Kanban. Seeing the flow of tasks on a board can reveal where work is getting stuck. Do a bottleneck analysis. Map your process, look for slow points, and see which steps can't keep up with the rest. Try a fishbone diagram. It's a methodical way to dig into the root causes, whether it's people, processes, or tools. Talk to your team. They're on the front lines and often have the clearest view of what's slowing things down. How to prevent bottlenecks before they start now? Let's talk prevention. Because while fixing bottlenecks is important, avoiding them altogether is even better. Balance the workload. Don't overload your top performers. Distribute tasks based on skills and capacity. Allocate resources smartly. Make sure the right people, tools, and systems are available when they're needed. Use agile methods. Frameworks like Scrum and Kanban help keep work flowing and make it easier to adjust when things change. Build in buffer time. A little slack in your schedule helps absorb unexpected delays. Automate the boring stuff. Free up your team by automating repetitive tasks. Review your process regularly. Streamline approvals, refine workflows, and look for ways to remove friction. Keep an eye on vendors. If your project depends on outside partners, manage those relationships closely to avoid supply-side delays. What to do when bottlenecks happen anyway. Even with the best planning, bottlenecks still sneak in. Here's how to respond. Increase capacity. Bring in more help. Extend hours. Or shift resources temporarily to clear the jam. Reduce the strain. Limit the input going into the bottleneck. Pause less critical work and refocus efforts. Cut unnecessary steps. Simplify the process wherever possible. Cross-train your team. That way, others can step in if someone's unavailable. Why bottlenecks matter more than you think. The impact of a bottleneck goes far beyond the current project. It can cause rising costs. You're paying for idle time, overtime, and wasted effort. Missed opportunities. Delays mean missed product launches and lost market share. Unhappy customers. When deliveries are late, trust erodes fast. Burned out teams. Constant pressure and uneven workloads drag down morale, falling behind competitors. Agile rivals can move faster, and that speed can win markets. Wrapping up bottlenecks are a fact of life in IT project management. But with the right mindset, tools, and habits, you can catch them early, fix them fast, and build systems that are resilient, responsive, and ready to scale. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this episode helpful, share it with a colleague, leave a rating, and make sure to subscribe for more practical tips on making tech work better. Until next time, keep your workflow smooth and your projects moving forward.